Well, hello everyone. Welcome back again to my channel. I'm so sorry I'm a bit late. Welcome back for another live stream. And we do have topic for tonight. And we have whoop whoop Master Viking. What's up? Who hurt? Yeah. Forgive for what? Sorry has no power. Or really has no power. Who got the wound? Who got the wood? The farmer. What has Viking done now? Viking haven't done anything so far. A part of late as usual. She said, hope her internet will cooperate. No, my internet is okay. It's just Max. Max is crying. Now I have to bring him inside. Now he is here. He's there. And he didn't wanna eat. What half naked you're talking about now, Tony? I like your profile picture, Tony. Hey, bikini hiker. Good evening, Tony. We have two Tony in the house. Tony, Carola, and Young in the Philippines. My dog is sleeping now. Thank God. How are you guys? So yeah, we do have a topic. If you guys wanna share something. Okay lang, it's been very busy, but so far so good. I'm glad he is sleeping now. That's Simon Kennedy. Is that Simon Kennedy, the Tony Carola? I thought Tony is Tony. I didn't know that Tony is a Simon. Didn't realize that. I So is that you, Simon, the Tony Carola? Hmm. I'm not Simon Kennedy. Yeah, I didn't think that way, Tony. It's just Tony said it. A young in the Philippines. I've been seeing you somewhere other live streams, so I don't know it's you. I mean, I don't think so. It's Simon. If you are Simon, you are going to tell us, right? So JB, what is your topic? Explain. What's the matter with you? Nothing. It's just Daryl. No, it's just sometimes uh, we avoid to say sorry because we have a very high pride, right? But we don't realize that the simple say sorry to people that we might hurt their feeling, we are trying to avoid it. Daryl, what you mean, Daryl? Hi, Joseph, Smiley Gamer. And yeah, our topic is what is the power of sorry, and when we should say sorry and when we shouldn't say sorry, and when we shouldn't apologize, or I mean, or when we shouldn't apologize. For what? You getting aroused for what? What the hell happening to you, Tony? Are you drunk or something? Why is that you getting aroused, Tony? Did I remove my clothes in front of you? I got some problem. You do Viking this saying in the Philippine stream. I have a hard time understand. Put some eyes. It's up to the woman how many times the man has to say sorry. Say I'm sorry. Okay? So I hear you say getting ugly when you're getting more done. I disagree with that. Oh, you disagree with that? Stand up. Why do you want me to stand up? I'm not half naked, okay? Why do you want me to stand up? Here. I'm wearing a dress. Why you think I'm half naked? Brown sugar. Yeah, right. Because I put a lipstick on. Hi, says. Okay, I will gonna stay under the sun, is it? Every day. I just look different because I got my hair down. Because I always have my hair up. You have nothing on under the shirt. Why you say I don't have nothing under the shirt? Did you see something? Good evening, Mickey. Might be showing too much shoulder for Tony to handle. Well, it's not. It's not my problem. He can get away. I just found my dresses. It's a summer dresses. Actually, this is it's a convert by me. This is a shirt, and I removed the sleeves. So you see, these are when I was in Cyprus. It is too hot there. So what I did, I removed. It's very loose. I was too thin that time. So what I did, I make it tighten my dress, and I just cut it, and then I knocked to each other. That's why it's like this. See? So it's like, I don't know. This is I was very thin and I make it tighten by cutting and then I did like this. Actually, this is a shirt. It's I mean it's a dress, but it's very loose. So I make it tighten. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Hey, I don't have black armpit or I don't have hair, okay? I hate hair. So no worries, Smiley Gamer. Lift. I cannot lift up. What's wrong with you, Tony? You make things difficult for me tonight. I think Tony used to see me without lipstick. That's why he is making things difficult for me tonight. Huh, Tony? Tony is always a pain in my ass. He is a pain in my ass. You should say sorry, Tony. Yank in the Philippines. I'm not talking about Tony Carola. Kili Kili Power. Now we are talking about Kili Kili Power. It's not sorry power. You're in the do whatever tonight. You look so much different with your clothes. Of course, I am too much different when I'm totally naked. That's that's totally different, huh? If I'm not wearing clothes. There you go. You see, that makes something. So don't make things difficult for me, Tony, unless you see something down there. But I don't think you see it. Oh, he's shaking. Is he dreaming? Maybe he's cold with my fan. Hey, Fanzo! How are you doing, Fanzo? I did not grow yet, Fanzo, like you said in your comment. I did not grow so fast. I'm still no farming today. No, obviously no, but I have my dog in my room. I keep watching him because he is shaking for some reason. Maybe he is just dreaming. I can smell it from here. You can smell how smelly is the farm, is it? No, it's not smelly, Tony, because we clean it every day. I'm just hoping that the weather gets better so we can dry up all the poop, all the sheets. The chicken sheets need to dry under the sun so we can store them. Hey, Miss Judy! How are you doing, Miss Judy? My dog shake in. He's sleeping too. Is he? No crack. No crack today. No. We are talking about sorry. How powerful when we say sorry. Can we see you pet? Can we see you pet the kitty? He is sleeping. Come here. Wanna see him? Where am I? see. He's cute, right? He's very cute. He's sleepy, but he is shaking. Mm. I have, if I put him on my lap, I have to put the cloth on my lap. So where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I think it's here. And then, hey, Miss Judy from Tony. I lead you up. Up, Bucky. He's sleeping now. Ooh, look, that. Say hello, Max. Hello to everyone. This is my puppy. Oops. Sorry, I hurt you. Okay. Sleep now. Sleep. Okay, he lay down. Cute doggy. What about the kitty? I don't have the cat here. It's in the farm. Gonna have to say sorry to Viking. I've been undressing him with my eyes. Did you? Maybe. No, but I don't put on my air condition yet. I only have my fan. He's dreaming, I think. That's why he's shaking sometimes. He is very good one. She said sorry, show over. What do you mean show over? I mean I say sorry to the dog when I hurt his face. What you mean ups? I'm lost again. No, no, he is sleeping now. There he is. Under there. He's sleeping. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me remove that. There. He's under there. There's a blanket on because I worry that he is freezing or something. No, I was going to put him down, but I knock his chin on the table. But I'm glad he is sleeping. I keep him in the porch before I start my live stream, but he was crying, so I had to bring him inside. My son will gonna have him later. JB told her dog she is sorry. Her dog only understand nosebleed. Nosebleed. No, a kiss. They do understand. Eh, the dog when you give them a hug or a kiss. Hi, Esmo Camps. Hello to you. How are you? Maybe he is scared of JB. No, he was scared in the dark. And he's still a baby. I don't know why my son take him too early. Welcome to the panel, Master Viking. Ilu.
Thank you. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
triple X now.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit far away to the mic, I think.
No, my mic is 1 centimeter from my mouth, so can't be.
They don't understand much
But
words,
but
Esmokams,
but you miss my message 2 times. So I will put it up for you, so you maybe can read it.
they are dreaming and growing. That's why he is shaking 2 times writing. I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, two
JB
times you
thinks
missed
of
it.
Viking. I'm sorry. JB thinks of Viking and she slapped the dog. Those eggs gotten bigger. Why is that become bigger? Hang
If
on, I missed this one. That's the what is it? The dog understand what? The kiss. I mean the hug, the care, don't they?
who?
I told her dog she is sorry. Her dog only understand no split. I read that right.
Yeah.
Not been filled yet, Fonzo. A dog that is scared of the dark, they see better at night than we do. I don't know if he is scared in the dark or he just wanted to come inside the ESMO camps.
Just a
Yeah.
different microphone. I'm using my headset microphone I just bought.
Okay. A poor dog. I feel bad when I knock his chin here on the table, but now he is sleeping. I pick him up because he was shaking badly.
Yeah, that's normal. He's going to do that until
Is
he's
it?
at least 10, 12, 15 years.
Oh, really? But he sleeps good now. I keep him in. We keep him in the porch, and then when he poo and pee, he goes down on the steps. But once he come back, he is crying because
Mhm.
he cannot climb up on the steps, 3 steps. No, I did not kiss the dog in the mouth. Come on,
Many strange
I
questions
kissed
you
him
get.
here. It's not a kiss, okay? It's just a care kiss on his neck.
Fanso, use your imagination.
Did you kiss the dog in the mouth? Okay, what is the meaning of the 3x Dao
That
by
me-
Fanzo?
that means adult content.
Adult content. So we are in the adult, adult uh, live stream tonight. Hang on,
No,
let
but
me just pick
that's
this up.
something you do inside your bedroom, and some look at it on the internet and on the TV. And
Oh, okay. So yeah, since you are there in the panel, so XXL. What is this XX? Well, let's get back to that topic. When you're supposed to say sorry and when you shouldn't say sorry.
it depends. The team you have is very big. Um, if a person do the same mistake 10 times and say sorry, does sorry really mean anything?
What about the kind of sorry that admit the mistake so they shut them out? How is that kind of sorry?
take that one more time because you were lagging.
You hear me?
I hear you now. Yes.
Yeah. My internet started again. But where's the XXX movie? What bae? What you mean? I got you got a good point. Are you saying to Viking Smiley Gamer?
Oh, she lagged
Ah,
here.
you
I
did.
only
I did
heard the
not.
half.
So is what about yeah? Like I said, sorry. I tried to behave. There you go. That's good one, fun. So, well, sometimes when you are not going to win to a very bad conversation. So I do sometimes just to say sorry, my mistake, just to shut their mouth. You know what I mean? Even though I don't mean to say sorry, but to shut their mouth,
So
I
so
just say sorry to end.
you haven't solved the problem, but you say sorry to
Yeah,
stu-
because if I can feel that the conversation it will not end and it's just keep on going and arguing, so I would rather to say sorry than keep going to
so
that long
you would rather say sorry than to cool down on your ego.
I don't have to cool down my ego. Sometimes that long argument is too much even though I shouldn't say sorry to end it.
Yeah, but it
You
will
hear
never.
me?
No, I didn't hear half of what you said. But it all depends in the argument who is right, who is wrong, who started the argument, why did the argument start. There are many factors in an argument. Are you argue because you don't want to listen, or are you arguing because a problem uh, showed up, or
Well, it happens for some reason that even to my boys, to my parents, to friends, just to end the conversation or the argument, I will just say, okay, my mistake. End of story. And you see, they calm down when you say sorry, even though you
uh,
shouldn't
but
say
but
sorry.
let's say the same discussion came up again 2 weeks after. What
I
then?
don't know. My if a guy hit a woman and always say sorry but keep on hitting her, does that got any meaning to the word sorry?
No,
Okay, here.
Smiley.
Here's this question from Smiley Gamer.
A guy that hit a woman is not a guy. He's a little child and should be locked up, in my mind. It's different from little hanky panky slapping and hitting like you're thinking about.
No, there will be no sorry, but depends, huh? It depends. If the girl will forgive. Tony, I'm always sorry. I feel sorry for some. There you go, from Fanzo. Hey, David.
Hello, David.
I'm happy he's sleeping well. Okay, so where we are now. What else do you want to say about the topic? I'm the same way, JB. I say sorry to end the fighting so I don't have to say. There you go. Yeah, I always do this. I often do this just to end it. I will just say sorry. Okay, my mistake. My mistake. End of story.
Hey, brother Ronald.
Hello, brother Ronald. How are you? Long time no see. Tony. We have two Tony in the house.
Yeah, I will say that's a chicken way to end an argument.
Say it again.
That's a chicken move to say you're sorry if you're not sorry, just to end an argument.
When I'm tired of arguing, I just simply say sorry, my mistake.
So then you need
Just
to
to
think
end it.
about, why are you arguing? Is it you who made the problem, or is it that other person made the problem? Because if you made the problem, you should say, "Sorry, my mistake. I was stupid," or "My mistake. I did wrong." Blah blah blah. But if it's the other person's fault that the argument come up, then he should say sorry. But you're not solving any problems by saying sorry because you just want to end the argument. Because if you end the argument with a sorry when the argument is not solved, then it will pop up again at a later time.
Well, I
So
have
that
to
so
agree. You
so,
have a point there.
so then you need to argue two times about it. And if you say sorry that time too to end the argument, then you need to argue three times about the same question or same problem.
Okay, Tony said, although some women drive guys to a breaking point, a man should walk away because the guy always gets arrested, never the woman faults.
Yeah, I mean,
Said,
yeah, Tony Corolla, no matter what a lady say to me, or if she hit me or kick me in the balls, I can grab her, yeah, and hold her. But I will never hit her because that's a lady, and I'm old fashioned. You don't hit a lady. Man to man, that's a different case.
this simple say, I say, shut the fuck up. From Fanzo and Miss Judy. And from Fanzo, he said, I say, don't get my nerves. Can they listen sometimes? Okay, if a woman keep hitting a guy in the balls for no reason and keep saying sorry, does the word got any meaning? That's funny. Well, we woman, we don't hit men's ball without any reason, okay? We do that because we have a reason. Come on now.
I promise you, if any lady hit
I agree with you sometimes.
if a lady ever hits me in my balls, she will uh, get
What
to
would you
know.
do?
She will get to know all my whips.
I'm losing Viking's voice or my internet problem again.
I said she will get to know all my whips. Yeah, every time she
I'm
read too,
having a trouble with my internet again.
every time she reading fast, Fanso, she reads a little wrong.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'm hanging on to a thin thread here. I don't know how much longer I can
What did
hold.
I miss? Okay. What, I tried to switch off my camera to see how's the internet.
Mhm.
So hang on. It's not me. It's my internet, guys. My mouse is not cooperating. That means my internet. You see, even I knock every messages. You see, it's my internet.
I can do it for you. Yeah, Professor, the power of story is the power to uh, be humble and of maturity. But like JB said, if she say sorry just to end the discussion without meaning the word sorry, she just say it to end the argument. I don't know if you've been hit in the balls many times, Smiley Gamer, but that's real pain.
Okay, I'm sorry. My internet is not cooperating. It's not me reading the wrong message or I it's my mouse. No matter how I
Now,
knock every message, it
Fansel said,
doesn't show.
Fansel say, I say don't get on my nerves. You said that wrong. You said something else. I don't remember right now.
Where is it? Well, that was ahead. I said, don't get on my nerve. Yeah, that's what he said. Did I
Yeah, but
read wrong?
yeah, you read it wrong. I don't remember now
Hang
what
on,
you.
let me get back.
So you were there now.
It's her. Yeah. To Ronald. Are you doing the knock or what? I'm doing it. The power of sorry is the power that to humble and of maturity. From Ronald. And from Miss Judy, why are we turning on disagreement into something violent with a woman? It's a question from Miss Judy. Go ahead. Answer Miss Judy. I give you chance. I
No,
give you
it's
time
just
to answer
Judy.
Miss Judy.
In what JB's topic today is very big. It's not just one thing. It's many things. But if a man turns a disagreement into something violence, then he has a problem.
Okay. I don't know. Can you do that? Right now, it's hard to humble when you get kicked in the
Yeah.
balls.
Tony Corolla saying it's hard to humble when you get
I
kicked
can
in the
imagine.
balls, Professor. Smiley Gamer saying if a woman hit
I can
me there,
imagine how you guys handled that.
if a woman hit me there, it'd be the best day ever for me. I'd be saying sorry, but can you do that
If a
again?
woman hit me there, it'd be the best day ever for me. I'd be saying, but can you do that again? Why do you want to be hit on your balls again? Hi, Professor. I was typing. I forgot to say hi to you. Hang on. A man should never hit a woman, but also a woman should never hit a man. Everyone has the opportunity to walk away from the situation before it gets that far. There you go. That's what I'm saying earlier, Mickey. I would say sorry instead of
Yeah,
extending the
but but
argument.
but even if a woman hits me, I won't hit her, and I won't press charges as they do in America.
Yeah, I have to admit, argument. I do that very often to say sorry, my mistake, to end the argument. That's my way to escape with the bad argument instead of, keep going and we get into worse argument. Hey, Jamie!
Hey, Jamie.
That because I bring it up, Judy. Blame Jamie. Blame Smiley Gamer. My ball hurt all the time. You get hit by your wife all the time, Tony. Jamie. That's cool. Okay, I'm far far behind. We are not talking about being violent with a woman, just saying a man has to respect a woman in a bad situation, Judy. There you go. I have to agree at some point. And yes, I agree, Christian. Have an argument, say to yourself, use your words instead. There you go. From Miss Judy.
Yeah, but
And no action
can
going
I-
down
can I
there.
can I answer that before you read everything else, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
To Miss
Uh,
Judy,
yeah.
please.
The problem, Judy, is that words can also hurt, even if it's not physical pain, but it's mental pain. Like I have a very distinct, loud voice when I get angry, and some people might get scared of my voice when I get angry.
Yeah, you got a scary voice. So I would rather to say sorry, my mistake. I don't want to keep arguing,
The
especially
best
when they yell.
the best way to stop arguing is to find out who's in the wrong, and the person that's in the wrong say sorry and then end the discussion. And the thing with saying
And
so,
I still remember something you said.
and the thing with saying sorry is that you will not do that same mistake again. So if you do the same thing
Ooh,
30 times and say sorry 30 times, does it help?
probably not. But, you know, for me, I would rather to say sorry
Yeah, because you
instead
don't like
of
you,
keep going to the bad argument.
you don't
If
like
I
comfort.
can feel that that argument is never ending and it's
Yeah,
just on and on and on and on.
the argument will stop when the person made the problem will stop with the problem.
Well, it's probably you. I mean, you are right there. That it's better to say sorry than to
You're falling out again. Hmm. Da-da-da-da-da. You back?
I'm back.
Yippee!
Oh, for goodness. My goodness. My internet is terrible. Sorry about that. Okay, this is cool. I said sorry to Brett today. That's a good one, brother Jamie. You make a good step. I mean, I'm proud of you. I don't date a woman if she piss me off and doing shit to hit her.
But Fanso, what if you are together with her for 2 years and then she start to piss you off?
Yeah. What if she started pissing you off after a year, a years? Uh, you got a good point there again. You have one point there. This subject works both ways, Judy. What about violence towards a man in a relationship, Judy? It's worked both ways. Lots of violence towards men. Uh, did you get hit by the woman yet, Viking?
Yeah, one have tried, but she got
Did you get
to
slapped by a woman? Did
yeah,
you?
but she got my whips after, so she didn't do that again.
Hmm. Hey, Monster Frisk Girl, Mega Love shout out. Sorry, I'm late. I'm far behind. Okay, here's from Esmo Camps. Forgiveness is divine. It depends on what offense for me to accept an apology. Stealing from me, I can forgive if you apologize and pay back. Hitting me is no. No, the first hit is free. And the second hit is no. Well, there are a lot from Fanzo. He said, well, there are lots of women that try to talk down to their partner and aggressive, dump her, and feel sorry for her.
What about the stubborn
I say,
ones?
don't help her with the home decorating,
Yeah.
Julie.
Fanso, what about the women that are very oh stubborn?
Stubbornness.
Yeah.
Okay, from Esmo Kem, he said, it's all depend on the situation. I have to agree. I mean, like I said, even me, it depends really on the situation of the argument when I say sorry just to end the conversation. I mean, the argument. It's always depend on the situation. I wouldn't say sorry, my mistake, if I know that we can still settle. But if I know that the argument is getting worse and worse, that there is no way that we can settle, then I would just say, sorry, my mistake. End of story.
But normally, if you understand that you were wrong, and in the start of the conversation you say sorry, that was my mistake. I will try not to do it again. The argument would stop. But if you let the argument go on and go on and go on, and then you say sorry, and it doesn't seem like you are truly saying sorry, then the argument will continue. Does that make
Well,
any
maybe a
sense to you?
woman, maybe they are just trying to explain their part. That's why they don't say sorry yet from the beginning. Sometimes that's it's what happened.
Yeah, but if
They try
you,
to explain their part
yeah,
too.
yeah. Well, let's say you did something wrong to me and I get angry at you. You explain to me why you did what you did, and I will explain to you why you shouldn't do what you did. So after that, then you should say, sorry, I will try not to do it again. And the argument will stop. But if you prolong and prolong and prolong, it will carry on.
Mm. But like I said, I think it's just all depend on the situation. So Miss Judy said here, my husband and I never fight or even argue. No, we don't always agree, and we take each other off sometimes, but we give each other some space for a while, and then we talk about it and resolve it. Yeah, I agree with this way. I mean, you guys have a good way of resolving argument. But what if one don't stop and just keep going with the argument,
Yeah,
and
I
they
don't, I
don't
don't,
give each other space?
I don't like to have a problem for many days, which could be solved in 2 seconds if the person just said sorry instead of being stubborn and stand on his ego. Because life is too short to use 2 3 days on one argument who could be stopped in 10 seconds. Because
I never got.
none of us know how long we are living. So what if you are in a relationship and you argue and one of them die, and you will go the rest of your life feeling sorry for yourself because you didn't say sorry? What's the point?
Well, you have a point there. Yes, Tony, I already commented that earlier a woman should never hit a man either.
I promise you,
So maybe it's
if you ever hit me, JB, I will laugh like crazy. That's
why is
like
that?
because that's like a mosquito. You know?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Or maybe it's a good thing, like he advised it. A Christian advised it, instead of getting in argument, just show your boobs to him, and then he will calm down.
Yeah, when a man is really angry because maybe you done something wrong to him and he's angry. If you show a man boobs, he will forget everything.
Oh goodness. Oh, that a Chinese girl, you will know how aggressive a woman can be. Sounds like you have an experience having a Chinese woman have, and so I don't mind a slap on the butt during games. Tony. Christian stubborn ones are the worst ones. Are you agree with that, Christian?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Very bad for partnership, from Fanzo. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go for now. See you all later. Bye bye, Smiley Gamer. Good
Bye,
night.
Smiley.
Never be with psychopath.
Sociopath.
Sociopath or sociopath. Never be with sociopath or feeling or emotion you'll never get. Sorry. Really? I didn't know that. True forgiveness does not have to have an apology. We can still forgive someone in our heart, regardless if they are said, "I'm sorry." Sometimes you just won't get an apology. Sad to say. I agree with you, Miss Judy. Some
Yeah,
women are only stubborn because they enjoy to be.
I do not. I do not agree to that, Judy. Um, I will not forgive anyone if they don't say sorry to me. Then I just keep myself out of their lives.
Fancy said makes me laugh. I even laugh myself sometimes if I know I'm out of the limit being stubborn. After the fight, I laugh myself. It's right there. He knows women sometimes. He gets some ideas when it comes to women. Okay, what she said. Will be 24 years this coming December, Jamie. Wow, that is long. When women have a tampo, it's good idea to go for a walk rather than argue. That's a good one.
Yeah, but
The question is, the man would wanna walk with the woman after the
and
argument.
and tempo for 1 or 2 hours, that's okay, no problem. But tempo for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, 7 days, 2 weeks, no, no, thank you. That's not for me.
Okay, noted. Noted like a diary. When I argue with girlfriend, I don't call her names. I just tell her the truth about herself. The truth hurts more than bad names. After we make up, I have to apologize on my tone and not my words. That's good one. Yeah, I don't like being called on my name when we are. I know when a person gets mad when they call my name. They use my name instead of sweetheart, sweetie, whatsoever. Jamie, my parents were married 65 years when my dad passed. I can imagine losing someone you spent 65 years with. Well, even a friends, a friend, you might have a fight with your friends, but once you got into a big fight, and you feel bad too, don't you think?
Yeah, Judy, that's the biggest problem a human being have, to accept that as soon as you get born, one day you will die.
24 years must be doing something right, Judy. Congrats. Nice, Judy. Dad never said sorry. His ego was huge. So it was same to my father. He never say sorry to my mother. So it wasn't a great union the last 15 years. I agree. I would prefer Tampo. I think it would prevent a lot of more problems than arguing or fighting. Tampo is good, but it can last too long. That's true. Tampo it could last long. Christian is right. Life is too short. I don't let my husband live in the house without telling him I love you. It's always in the back of my mind that he should live knowing how much he is loved. That's sweet. I don't think marriage lasts long in the modern times. Too much distraction. It's
No,
true.
not only distraction, but the ego to people now compared to the 60s and 70s and 50s is very different.
So what are you suggesting, Fanzo? I'm not going to read all the different opinions. You need the popcorn. Come on. I'm opposite. I like to get down. Never touch a woman in anger, though. That quiet tempo drives me nuts. It's like you've been there, huh? A fanatic foreigner, mega love shout out. He's talking Tagalog, but
Yeah, it's better with the
eh,
makeup sex, Jamie. Then you can slap her a little on her butt while you take her, you know.
yeah, Filipinas has time for 5 days.
I wouldn't accept that, Tony. If I was with a Filipina, she had tempo for 5 days, then I would walk out of the house after 2 days. Bye bye.
James Dabsoni. Oh, 5 days, 5 day tempo. I'd put all my out of my. Oh, come on, guys. When Filipina have this tempo, it takes more than a week, sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. The tempo isn't sharing his popcorn. Can I block it? You should ask him. Imagine 5 days she is ignoring you, JB. JB. I'm not ignoring.
Or
You
or
mean
or
five
or
days?
or even
I'm just
better,
being silent.
or
Doesn't
even
mean I'm silent. I'm ignoring.
even better, if she has tempo for 5 days, after 3 days you say, "Oh, I
What?
go, I go into the city and find another lady." If you and me were together in the same house, JB, we had a relationship, and you had tempo on me, and after 2 days I say, "Okay, that's enough for me. I'm going to the bar and find another lady." Would you still have tempo, or would you run after me? Did you hear that, J,
Depends.
JB? Ah, she have great internet again.
I didn't get you what you said there.
I said, if you and me are in a relationship and I'm down there with you and you get tempo for me, and after 2 days with your tempo, I say, I'm going out now to the bar and find a new lady. Would you still keep on your tempo, or would you run after me?
I hate my internet. I did not hear you.
Okay, let me know when you hear me.
Now you are loud and clear. Say it again. I hope.
If you and me is in a relationship, I'm living where you are living now together with you, and you have tempo on me for 2 days, and after 2 days I say, sorry, JB, now I'm going to the bar and I find another lady. Would you run after me, or would you still have the tempo?
I run after you, of course. Scared?
Jamie, uh, maybe you don't know what happened with me and JB. I wasn't interested in the start when JB was trying to get me as a boyfriend. I said no, thank you. So she ran after me until I said yes.
Not a good thing to say to Filipino. Can you hear me, Viking?
I hear you now,
I
yeah.
don't know. I cannot hear anything. What did you say?
I said that Jamie is saying that Pinay never will run after you. And I said, when we met, you were courting me, and I said, no, thank you. And you start running after me until I said yes.
It's a challenge, is it? It's very challenging when a man try to. Uh, I don't know exactly how it started. It's like a challenge for me because he said he's not into me. That's a good thing to say. Filipina who has the tampo gonna find another woman. She run after you with the polo.
Yeah, I know how to
I,
defend
oh,
myself,
I want, I want. Come on, come on,
Tony
come on.
Corolla. I done karate for many years.
Sorry, my dog want to pee. Where am I?
You forgot to read Judy's, this one.
I feel like life is too short to spend time arguing or living in a drama all the time. I want to enjoy my relationship with my husband, live in a peaceful home, treat each other with respect, have fun. That's a good one. That's like a dream. That's like a dream, Miss Judy, to have it. A dream that could be impossible, could be possible, could be
Yeah, but
impossible
in one
to
way,
anyone.
Judy, I have hard to understand that you never had come to a situation where there been an argument. Maybe your type of argument and my type of argument maybe means different, but every human being living with each other will have an argument through their life. If not, you're not really caring about that person. You're just saying yes, yes, yeah, oh yeah, good day, bye bye. Just oh, I don't know what that English word superficial. No, uh,
Why would I want to argue or fight with this person I'm in love with? Life to enjoy. And a relationship should be meaningful and have all different aspects of being happy together. It's good. I like what you say, Judy, and you have to make it that way together. So JB and Viking met already. Why didn't work out? No, we did not met.
no, we haven't met in real life, Smokums.
We didn't met. He is saying if we were in the relationship. I don't know. I did not hear everything you said there.
Yeah, if I was in a relationship with you and lived with you where you are right now, and after 2 days you have tampo on me, and after 2 days I say I will go down to the bar and find a new lady, would you run after me or would you still have tampo?
Well, when it's just only a very light tempo, I run after the man, of course. When I know that it's not too much. I mean, it's not very serious issue or serious problem. So not losing the man that you love, a person you love. So run after the person. I think when you fall in love with someone, you can't avoid to run after them. Judy,
I-
is your relationship? deep talk about everything. You want to say something, Christian?
Yeah, that's good, Judy. But then your egos are not higher than your love. But in some relationship, the ego is might be higher than the love. So it's more important that the ego wins, and then that's why the fighting starts. Because if I know I do something wrong and I say sorry straight away, then there wouldn't be any arguments or fights. But if I prolong the problem with excuses, then we just keep on. Hello, heart.
Can you put that in the panel, please?
What?
That link.
Oh,
Uh,
aha.
I miss Heart.
Didn't you just do that?
JB is not one of them tempo ones. She will argue. I think speak her mind. Tell you to do something of the form. To my son, towards my son, yes. I don't like arguing with my son. I get mad. I freak out. I I I shut the door very loud. They know I'm angry. And tomorrow they wake up early and they do everything I want to be done.
Yeah, Fanso, I wasn't really interested in the start when JB courted me.
Yeah, I courted him because we have a very bad argument about something, and it's like a challenge for me. Oh, really? Then I have to get this man. Hello, Esmo Camps.
Hello, 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 everyone.
Hello.
Long time no speak
Hello,
to
welcome.
everyone. How's it going?
Yeah, we are trying to figure out all this. Different opinions. Mother always said never run after a woman. Never?
You never run. Walk,
Running of
walk,
dozens.
walk, walk. Don't run. You
Hello,
Yes,
don't
they're
want to
not
scare her
there.
away.
Okay, heart, your secret safe with me. Okay, so Miss Hart said, no, sorry for me, what you done. It's not be undone. Undo again.
Oh, she's tough.
From Miss Hart. She said,
That's-
no, sorry for her. If a woman runs after a man, she needs demons. Yeah, it's true. You're not going to run to someone that you don't know what you want with a person, right?
yeah.
So what about you, Esmo Camps? What do you think?
the topic about being sorry, it depends on what actions are taken. There's things that are easily forgivable. Sometimes people say things to hurt each other. um, that can be forgiven. You know,
Yeah,
um,
that's an easy forgiveness.
mm, there's certain things that are very hard to forgive, and that's where it's going to take a divine act for me to forgive, depending on what level. You know, um, even stealing from me, I can forgive. Is if you pay me back. and apologize. You have to admit to what you did was wrong. You know, and people steal with. I've had relatives, and it's usually the people that are close to me that steal from me. I know my.
Yeah, but if it were your wife who took $100 from you, would that be
that,
the same?
that wouldn't be stealing. No,
Oh,
no. I would, because she's my wife. I wouldn't view it as stealing. I want to know what she spent the money on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like if she really had to take it without my knowledge, what did you spend the money on? Was it something like, oh, because you wanted the new iPhone 13? Now I'd be pissed off. I'd be like, give me that phone. Like, oh, wait a minute, I see a bill on my credit card for iPhone 13. I'm like, what is this? You didn't tell me about it. We're gonna return it. And we're gonna you need to apologize for doing that. You can't do that. It's a major
yeah,
purchase.
that would be.
Mm. But like $200, it depends on what she's taking from. But like if she's doing sneaky, like,
She wanted a Gucci bag.
and
Oh
and if
goodness.
if she
So you
is
guys
she's
wanna read what Miss Judy said here? We deeply love it.
I would trust a woman. I would trust anybody with my Amazon password. I wouldn't even trust my wife with my Amazon password. So like um because you can just purchase stuff like with a click. You know what I mean? Like, you don't trust your kids with that. Like, I'm like, you want to read my text message? It's fine, but you cannot have my Amazon password. I'll take that with me to death. But if she's
Oh yeah.
prone to making purchases like that, I'm gonna have to really think, like, man, how did I get involved with a woman who does stuff like this? I have to really question myself. Like, wow, she's really
That's
buying.
terrible. So here's the question. I think it's a question, kind of question. So why run after a woman of she doesn't really know what she want? Uh,
that's
yeah.
that's
So,
why that's why I didn't run, fan. So I said no, thank you.
but if she said sorry, I will give 1 million. Then I accept. I accept it. 1 million, but sorry, no. Hello, brother Ronald.
Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning to you,
Hello.
Hey,
brother.
hello.
Steve Smoke. What's
How you
up?
been?
I'm same old, same old. Oh, Christian, got bad news for you.
Uh oh.
I
What is
got
it? What?
I got my appointment set up for the jab.
Uh oh.
Mm-hmm. I don't see no way around it. You know.
Yeah, you need to do what you think is good for you. For
Yep.
me, for me, I even if it takes me 10 years, I will wait.
I just got to get out of the country.
Are you
That's all
coming
I'm
now in the
saying.
Philippines, brother Ronald?
I'm looking at July.
July. Wow, that's very
Mm-hmm.
soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I will just say that I hope everything will turn out good. That you don't get any bad things after you take it.
I know. That's what I said, Christian. I said, well, the jab kills me. It was nice knowing you.
Oh, you finally decided to take it, brother.
Yeah, let me know before you die.
Yeah, right. I sent a text. Goddamn
Stop
jab.
relating see, Jonah.
Write the letters before, and have them sent out after the
Right. I'm gonna put
after
it
it
in my
happened.
will. Have all this transmitted after I'm
Yeah.
gone.
Come on, guys. I'm still alive and I get all everything. I mean, from the first shot, second shot, and the booster.
That's three shots, huh? Jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but let's see after 5 years, DIB. We're not talking about
Okay,
straight
I still
away
remember
after.
this is the very bad arguments we had ever.
What is this? It's not good to have egos. No, it's not. But they got them.
Yeah,
They're gonna be there. Like
and
Judy
yeah,
said, she's
yeah.
complete opposite of her husband. Yeah, but opposites attract, and they still fight too. You know.
But the marriages from the 50s, 60s, and 70s can't compare with today's people. It's not
No,
the
no,
same.
no.
It's not the same mentality.
Mm-mm. But then back in those days too, they had women so down that they wouldn't dare step out of the bounds of the husband is the head of the house, so they would reluctantly deal with it. Back in
And
Fanso
the
and
day.
is trying to dip me in the fire.
and
I think
and,
he
and,
knows
and yeah,
something.
and yes, Fanso. That's why I don't fast believe when people say sorry, because most people just say sorry, not to solve the problem.
The
Most
only
people
people,
don't even say sorry anymore.
no, the only people that are sorry is the ones that get caught.
Anyway, sorry at once and twice is acceptable, but 3 till 20 times it means it's so. I think it's not acceptable. It's like he is or she is playing you.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
That's right. Like,
Yes, can skip his Amazon Prime. It's great.
yeah, my cousin, he's like, oh, I was telling him about this show on Amazon Prime, and he's like, oh yeah, can you give me your password to Amazon Prime? I was like, hell no. I was
No,
like, that has all my I can purchase stuff on Amazon.
yeah, yeah,
I'll share
yeah,
Netflix with you.
yeah. It ain't no YouTube channel.
Yeah. I was like, I'll share my Netflix, my Hulu account. I'll share my Disney with you. I can't share my Amazon Prime with you.
My credit card is in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I can
There's
see
a
these
question
smoking
for
now,
you,
JB.
Brother Ronald.
Say what now?
Fanso is asking,
Francis,
how much is the flight ticket, if I can ask that, Professor?
Oh, well, I haven't booked the flight yet. I got to get the jabs first and then do the 24-hour thing, the whole nine. I mean, I'm going to look for the tickets in June. And then I'll come back with the answer, fans.
Well, you should get the jab now. I got that one shot jab. I wasn't right for weeks.
What? Never
Yeah.
mind.
I had pain from the
Mm.
site, and then the pain traveled to the chest. Like I could feel it moving
Ooh.
up my arm to the chest, to the back. I'm like, this is some poison, man.
Oh, don't say that.
But maybe it's better now. I just took the one I'm doing. No one does anymore. It was the one shot.
The Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah, I don't think they make it anymore.
No, they stopped giving it, I think.
hmm But
Oh,
I wish I didn't have to do it, but I had to do it for work.
right, right. So that's what it's getting to. You don't even
Mhm.
get a choice. But from what I read, it's coming to the point where people who don't have it, it's going to be very difficult for them to do any kind of commerce,
Right,
any. And
right, and that's the wrong thing to do.
right.
To
And
force
me
it on
being a
people.
ward of the state might say, well, all you Social Security and veterans and all these recipients, we're going to have to mandate it on you if you want
Yes,
to continue to get your paper.
yes, Judy. If a man wants to have more ladies, he should get together with a bisexual lady, in, because then he don't need to cheat.
No, because he's buying it.
But
I don't get the whole cheating thing. I mean,
yeah, the cheating thing is just unforgivable, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't understand, why do you need to cheat? Isn't it
yeah, that's
better
what
to
I'm
not
saying.
be in a relationship? Just find one night stands instead of getting in a relationship with someone to break their hearts 2 weeks after? What's the
Yeah, I
point?
don't get that. To
Okay, all
be,
right. Can I play devil's advocate?
you always do.
Men can cheat but still love their woman and their family.
Yeah,
You know,
men can love more than one woman. That's okay, but you don't need to fuck around everyone just because you can love more women. That's better for you to get to know your lady first, little better before you start a relationship. So ask her if she likes other girl instead of just take what you get and cheat after.
right, right. And I think it's also an age thing as well. I think if you're younger, you tend more to like, hey, you want to experience things and different flavors. And I think when you're older, I think you usually want to settle down a little bit and stay with one or two.
Yeah, but I have lived with three ladies at the same time, 20, 25 years ago.
Uh-huh.
But they all were bisexual, and everyone knew about each other, and we lived in the same house, so we
Mhm.
didn't have any problems.
Okay, but you guys were not. You were all platonic.
We stayed together with us in the group. Yeah, no one outside.
Oh, so this was a romantic thing, or was it a platonic, just roommate thing?
Oh, just roommate having fun. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
okay,
Friends with benefits.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, all right. Then that's the situation.
Yeah,
That's you have it
how
set up
long
for
that
it.
last? How long did it last? That three thing. I mean, three person.
It lasted 3, 4, 5 months.
Oh,
But
that's
Interesting.
one had another job she wouldn't say no to, which was in a different country.
Mm.
So, but we ended up, we are friends today. It's no, I don't talk with them for 5 years now, but we didn't end up in an argument or a bad situation. We were all friends and say bye bye to each other.
any of them married now
Yeah, one of them are married.
with kids or anything?
That I'm not sure of. I just know that he's
Understand.
married.
Hmm.
A
That's crazy.
woman would not say sorry. No, we say sorry. I often say sorry when the argument is getting worse, just to cut
But
it off.
JB, like I said, it's like people who get caught doing crime. They really sorry when they get caught. And then if a man really sorry when he really get caught, he's really sorry. It's the
But,
same for the
but
woman.
yeah, but
That's the only
another
time you get a good, honest sorry.
but another side of cheating also is that are you really giving the man the humping in bed he wants, or are you just sitting reading your newspaper or chatting on the internet?
Hmm. Now,
Do you?
ladies, don't take the word wrong. Humping is
No,
a Viking word.
and vice versa, of course. The
Yeah,
man, you know,
humping humping is a Viking word. That's what they say.
Humping, the
Let's go
humpback
hump.
whale. That's what
because
that.
because if the balls of a man is empty when he go out, why would he need to do something?
Need to hump around.
Yeah,
So the
Not unless
woman have to make your balls empty, huh?
yeah. You can't leave the house with full balls.
The woman shouldn't let you out with full balls.
Right. Empty balls,
You
full
need to
stomach.
make it
You
empty.
won't cheat. Right?
Empty balls and full stomach is it?
Yeah, full stomach. There you go.
Oh
That's how you get
goodness.
it done.
You have to empty their balls and you make sure that their stomach is full
Right.
also.
Because number one, he ain't got no more juice. And number two, you'll be asleep. So how you gonna have sex with somebody else if you leave the house with a full stomach?
So you got no time to go out, is it? Oh goodness, guys, cheating is not okay. Empty or full balls doesn't matter. There you go from Miss Judy.
Yeah, we know, Judy. We just clowning.
Yeah, it's just for fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we know. I don't cheat.
Oh goodness. Yeah, there is a question before I heard about this one. What is the tip? How? I forget. What are the tips to keep your man? And someone suggested that one. He says full stomach and empty balls. And
No,
some Filipino couldn't get that.
uh-uh. No, Fonso. Humping is a Viking term. Trust me.
Humping around our Bobby Brown's
Not, not
words.
not Christian Viking. The Vikings. All of Christians. That's what they do.
Yeah, in the Viking times, we didn't need to flirt and go on dates. It's just that we just went to the lady and said we like you, and that's it.
And start humping.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'm gonna ride you like a horse.
The Miss
That's what,
Judy said, "Empty your balls out at home."
yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, exactly. Before you go out to the world.
Right. But have that full belly too.
That's funny.
Because it's just too complicated when you make your life like that. You're gonna dip around and cheat, and then you gotta watch your back, and then pray that don't get back to her, and this and that. Who got time for that? But I can see E. Smokums now, JB, with his hand out, sticking out of his grave, holding his Amazon Prime account.
It's. I think it's okay to ask Mokems to use his Amazon just to make sure that his stomach is full and his balls is empty. Hi, Mokems.
Oh no, no, it'll make my stomach full, but I don't know about my balls. Because I could order groceries and stuff on there too.
Mhm.
Oh man.
So while you in the grave, you're gonna with your hand stuck up out of it, still holding your account. You're gonna order flowers.
But Professor, you who are older than me, let me ask you a question and see if you agree or not with me.
Yes, sir.
If you are in an argument with a lady, your lady friend, and she show you her boobs, will you still argue?
My mouth is full. I don't have time to talk. No,
Oh, goodness.
I'll be like, all right, we done.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like JB trusts me all the time in what I say, so I just need to
So you just have to
have.
Well,
rip one of
I'm
them
not a
out.
man, okay? I'm not a man. Okay, example, if for a woman, okay, if we argue with a man, do you think, okay, Miss Judy, I mean, what would you feel if you are in the middle of argument with your husband and then he suddenly shows something instead of keep going with the argument? If he showed you his balls, what would you feel? Are you going to stop arguing and just jump on jump onto that or what?
The thing
Because
is
I can imagine myself like,
the thing is JB, is nothing beautiful about the balls, but it's everything beautiful with boobs.
Right, Judy. I'm pretty sure Judy would say,
I yeah
what?
I never heard a lady say to me, "Oh, your balls looks beautiful."
Yummy. Yeah, no. No, I think Judy would say, put that thing away. This is
Well,
not the
especially
time.
if something's
But
happening.
Judy is not a man, JB. A
Oh
man
my
is,
God, where did we get into this topic?
I don't know. It has something to do with that Amazon Prime account and not giving up. and then we got into this. But like
Jack.
Kristen said, the man will stop in his tracks if he
Hey,
see a titty.
Jack.
Hey Jack, a man will stop in his tracks if he see a titty. That's
Yeah.
all to it. A woman go like, oh, I want to see that disgusting thing. You know, you whip your junk out. She go like, oh, especially when it ain't hard.
Yeah, you see what Miss Judy said? She said, if I'm mad, I wouldn't get to see his balls at the time. I probably couldn't stand the sight of him at the moment.
Right?
But that's
It's
but
like,
that's the difference between women and men.
Yeah.
Men, we are fixated on boobs and ass.
And boobs and ass.
That's how it is.
okay,
Mhm.
If we see,
seriously, guys, if you are very angry and when you are in the middle of the argument, and let's say you are very upset,
yeah,
okay, in the middle of argument, and if your woman show their boobs, are you going to shut up or what would you
You
do? Is
damn right.
just push
you're
it
damn
on?
right.
Really?
No, no, I wouldn't. I
I
I
would shut
don't
wouldn't.
up.
think so. All men are like
Oh
that.
no,
If they
I would
are
shut
mad,
up
they
in
are
an
mad no
instant. I'd be
matter
like,
what you show.
Mm.
oh, oh titty.
Because like you gotta understand. If we've been together, I've seen her boobs so many times. Like what you know what I mean? It's like
I
it's
seen
not a
so
shock.
I seen so many thousand boobs on the internet and with the ladies I have been with, but I still stop talking when I see boobs.
I know. Me too.
Yeah, it depends on how if hey if it's a moment of levity, I think, but it depends on what we're arguing about. If it's something serious, I'm like, I put your boobs away. Come on,
Now
I'm not,
you
that's not
smoking.
going to
Now
stop the
you
argument.
know if
Okay.
you got a dog and that dog is acting funny, you pull out a bone, he stops in an instant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like to think I'm a little bit better than that. Than a dog.
Listen, for now,
Jack,
Christian, you
don't you see my XXX?
Hmm.
I think we're long past that.
Hey, don't even get me started on 24/7 Asian. Okay.
oh
Hey, you
goodness.
gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, to keep the relationship going, if she say she's sorry and you know she don't mean it, just take it. You're a man, you know. We take
I
everything
was
else like a
laughing
man,
what
you
Francis
for
know.
said here.
Yeah, for me, that would stop me arguing and cool down for a couple of minutes.
Nah,
Yeah.
see. All right, let's see here's the scenario. She used my Amazon Prime to get a iPhone 13, and she shows me her boob to calm me down. I don't think so.
Oh, it's humping time. I'm going through the app. I'm gonna get that 13 out of that.
We are very different. We are very different Smokems.
I'm like, no, no, no.
I'm gonna do it 13
Well,
times.
let's forget
You know?
that is her way to say sorry, though, to show her boobs.
Mm-mm.
Are you going to accept it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna accept it. I'm
He,
like,
he smoking. I'm gonna be Viking. I'm gonna be humping. And this is for the receipt. And this is I'll be on it. Uh-uh. You get the phone, but I'm gonna get the rest.
nah, that's a bad precedent.
And afterwards, I would hump her so hard would have problems walking 2 weeks after.
Right. She'll be taking pictures of the coochie. This was the did to the coochie with the new phone.
Oh my god.
Oh, you guys are better than me. I don't think I can let it stand.
I would. I mean,
Oh
come on.
goodness.
It's only of money. And you
It
get
is.
the
It's the
and you
thought of
know
it, though.
he smoking. That's makeup sex. You got the oyster now. You know what I'm saying? You can get away with anything. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's called makeup sex, but there has to be some punishment. You know what I mean? There has to be some
Pun, pu-
contriteness. It has to
of,
be some
But
like, hey, I'm
of,
are you
sorry. I got to
going
make
to
it
accept the
better.
makeup
of
I
course,
have to,
you you ride her like she had never been ridden before,
Hmm.
and smack a little ass. That's
And then when you're done, go make me a
What
sandwich.
what is gonna be the
And then
punishment?
I have to keep doing it. And the i4, the iPhone 14 comes out. I have to do it again.
Hey, you're gonna have to do it
We're gonna keep
14
on
times.
doing that.
You gotta do it every time.
That's funny.
I would. I'll be like, get another phone.
No.
What she will gonna do with lots of phone then?
Yeah.
She can take a lot of pictures of that beat up coochie. Because I'm gonna tie it up.
but what I would be most angry about is that she buy this crap iPhone. Why
Yeah,
she
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
buy
That would
any
really get me
Androids?
going.
Didn't I teach you better than that?
Right, Judy, get up. All right, you done? No, I ain't done yet. This is only iPhone 10. I still got four more. Go make me a sandwich and then come on back. I'd be she'd have to pay for that phone with for I mean,
I'll be back in 2 minutes. Just need a little smoke.
go for oh man, it'll be
All
fun
right,
paying for
thanks.
that phone. I know East Smoke gonna be like, yeah, go get an iPhone 15.
Nah, I just like,
Come on,
you know
guys.
what? And to me, the biggest thing would be the practicality of it. I like a practical woman. If she
Yeah,
does something
yeah.
impractical, it's real. Oh man, we got to talk about it. We have to discuss it. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, I like a smart woman. And a smart woman is not going to cheat me out of my Amazon Prime for a bad purchase. A
Right.
big bad purchase.
Yeah, isn't it when it comes to that, when you are couples, she should ask before she do. I mean, when it comes to those, like example, those Amazon account or credit card or something.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
she
yeah.
just spend it without asking.
I think it shows something more of like, hey, we're in it together. You know what I mean? You did a purchase for yourself, and you did it without telling me. This is just a hypothetical, but like, I can't really see myself. Maybe if she did it one time and didn't know, and I'm like, wow, I don't know how you would know, and I would have to question our relationship. Like, what kind of woman is this? What kind of person would do this? You know what I mean? Without telling me, is this a person using me or not? So that's why I would be upset. So yeah, I wouldn't be. We're gonna need to talk about this very, very, very
But East Smoke
serious
when
thing.
when when anybody in the relationship decide to cheat, they don't ask. You know, can I go cheat on you on Thursday? No, they don't ask. They just do it.
Right.
And it'd be the
Yeah,
same way
if
with
they don't
purchasing.
care about you, they. I mean,
Yeah,
if a woman care about you, they care of asking first before they do, I guess. But if they are just really using you, those are the kind of person that they don't care how you feel. What would you react if you
but
find
that
out?
kind of question, they wouldn't ask you. Can I go cheat? Yeah,
Like, okay, like for me, it's betrayal. I'll
yeah,
give you
big
an
time.
example, real world example. Okay, I was I I had a girlfriend. Her name was Samantha. So Samantha, we were out at a restaurant, and I was with my niece and my girlfriend. So we took them out to a restaurant. My niece is like maybe 8 or 9 years old at the time. She's 24
Mm-hmm.
now. So we go to the restaurant, and the waitress was nice to me. My girlfriend thought the waitress was flirting with me. And I said, no, she's just being nice. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really think she's flirting with me. She's younger, and I'm in my 30s. Um, it's just like it didn't. You know what I mean? I don't think she's flirting with me. She's like, no, she's flirting with you, Edward. No, she's flirting with you. And I was like, no, she's not. And she said, oh, you better not leave her a tip. And I said, I'm going to leave her a tip, okay? Um, and so she's upset. Like she would get upset, like no matter where we're at. And I said, "Do you want to eat here or not? You know, because if you're too upset to stay in, then actually, I told her you can leave, and leave me and my niece will finish eating dinner." Right? And then she clams up. He's like, "Oh, you're taking her side." I was like, "What side?" I was like, I didn't like the jealousy and stuff. So, anyways, she's like, "Don't leave her a tip, Edward." And I was like, "I'm leaving her a tip." I was like, "This is not a discussion." So I leave the tip in cash and we leave. Part of me knew something, she was going to do something.
So she wouldn't want it.
She took the tip.
Oh, that
Oh,
dirty rat.
My girlfriend
she
took
could
the tip.
really. Oh
So she
goodness.
left because I had left, and then like I was exiting and I went back and the tip was gone.
What did
Oh,
you do with this low class girlfriend?
First, I put another tip on the table.
Right?
And then I left.
Mm.
Now, how would that make you feel? I felt betrayed. Hey, I said, "Hey, I'm leaving a tip. We're arguing. I'm taking you out to a restaurant. You want to argue with me in the restaurant?" And I say, "Hey, you can either leave or what if you feel so upset because I'm not arguing with you in public. I hate arguing. Oh my goodness, I try to avoid it. But she knows she's got me by the balls because we're in public. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I'm not arguing with you in public." Jeez. So that's why I said, okay. So she took the tip. And so I went back and I put the tip back on the table. Then I said, "Oh, geez. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to take it and
That
not be
turned me
upset?
off myself.
Huh?"
I'm not
No,
going to be upset myself, but that turned me off. If my date is took the tip, that turned me off.
I would have
Yeah.
told her, look, now just for being insolent, you put that tip back. So now she's got two tips.
So we
And
get
get
outside the
yourself.
restaurant and I said, I know what you did. She said, "What?" I said, "You took the tip off the table."
What
I
she
was
said.
so upset. I said, you're not coming home with me.
There you
So you
go.
go, yeah, I said, you're going to
Is
your
that the
house because
same
she lives
woman
with her
that
sister.
used your Amazon?
Um,
Is it the same woman that used your Amazon?
this was before Amazon Prime. This was now I know I won't trust it with my
Oh
Amazon.
goodness,
Oh,
yeah.
you still
Women
with
are
this girl?
trusting you on
You still with her?
SBK.
No, 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 I'm not with her. But
Oh,
I used to like I used to allow her to nickel and dime me. So like when she stays home, like okay, I know she's gonna take this money. I would leave money.
laying
I would
around.
leave $40 and go to work.
Mm-hmm.
I would leave $40 on the counter. I never
And
said
you,
it was for her, but she knew it was for her. I'm like, hey, if you need something, whatever, go use this.
we
But I
saw
was
Just
like,
when you didn't do that, did you?
what's that?
just
You
just don't
turned
put it.
into a $40 hoe. You just left $40 away.
No, no, that was just something like, I'm going to work,
It's like a trap.
in
You are
case something
trying to
comes
put
up,
a trap, is it?
in case something comes up,
You're
you know what I
trying to
mean?
put her a trap.
But I would leave $40 around the house, and just in
You
case
do
she
this,
needed
okay?
something, uh, while I'm at work, and or you know what I mean? Maybe she needs something to get something for food or buy some groceries or whatever.
JB, if I
Mm.
leave a Fendi bag or a Coach bag near a woman, ain't don't you think she gonna take it?
But she wouldn't ask
Just
Oh,
don't
she'll
before taking it.
take
just
it.
don't just don't put it on a nightstand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. There you
I
go.
put it on the
Yes,
kitchen
but
table.
Hey, you know they have sex on kitchen tables too. Come on, you smoke.
no, me if I see a money like that, I don't touch it. If ever I need it, I have to ask first.
But
Right?
why?
She should say, "What is this for?" I don't need anything. But
But
he's
No,
smoking,
for
treated
me,
like a $40 whore. He just let it go.
no, for me, it's like because sometimes when, especially when you are in a relationship, I believe that they put a trap to give you a test. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
touch it.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I told
People are
her,
doing
I said, I said, hey, if you take money out of my wallet, you need to just let me know how much and what, because I ain't going somewhere thinking I have
That's a
money in
no-no.
my pocket.
That's a no-no for me.
I
No,
don't
you
take
don't take
I
nothing
don't
out of
take
it.
if it's not mine.
Yeah,
But
I don't.
If
but
I see money like that, it's like a trap for me that they putting a trap
but
or
why
testing me.
not have a joint account where you put
No, I
money?
didn't trust her with a joint account. I'd rather throw $40 here and there.
Yeah, I'm not talking about your
Um,
personal bank account. I'm talking about
right.
opening another bank account where you put in money for her to spend.
Yeah, that could be ideal. It's a little formal.
Right, right,
Um,
right. I wouldn't trust her with a joint, much less a joint account. Uh-uh. No.
Hi,
yeah,
Jen.
'cause things can go wrong and you can be overdrawn and all that stuff.
No,
Depends on
actually,
how
you
bad
can
they
put
are
a
with it.
limit there.
Yeah, you can put
Because
you can put a limit there,
yeah,
Hmm.
As
I
JB is
have a
saying.
joint account with my son. What I
Hmm.
did is it's like I have a bank account that's connected to his ATM, but I put a limit. When he spend 2,000, then he cannot withdraw anymore.
Hmm.
You have to
Oh,
put a limit on that ATM. That's what I did to my son because I hate sending money in Western Union or
Yeah, yeah,
any
yeah.
remittance offices because it's always charging me. So that's what I
oh, that
did. So
makes
at least
sense. Yeah.
You get hit with the fee every
he can
time.
withdraw the money, but he has a limit. There's a limit. You have to put a limit on that bank. I mean that saving account that you have it because you can actually in a saving account you can request to ATM. That's what I did, but I don't put a lot of money on that account. I just put a limit.
Hey,
Well,
Sean.
but that's what I plan on doing too, JB. When I get to the Philippines, I'm just going to send money to her Gcash, whatever I want to give her. And she ain't going to be digging in my
Uh,
wallet because I got a bear trap in there.
yeah.
Bear trap.
She's going to get her fingers
Yeah, that's
chopped off.
easier as well, Brother Ronald. If your GCash is synced to your bank account, but you
Yeah.
have to be careful to this GCash as well because sometimes they are charging too much too.
For in the
So it's
Philippines,
better if you're doing that. You have to cash in your GCash separate. Don't if you can avoid not to connect to your bank account. That's even better
oh, no, 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 no,
because
no.
sometimes
No, no, no.
yeah, it's
Just phone
better
to
if
phone.
you cash into a mall. Just
Hmm.
because
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are public service there, and you just have to cash in the GCash
Oh, no, no.
to your account. I mean, to
No.
your GCash account, and then you can just send it to her whenever she need it.
I'm a foreigner, not a retard.
I'm just giving you a suggestion because I have also a GCash myself. When my
Okay.
boys need when they need a phone load, I just load them
Mhm.
an amount that I want to give it them
Well,
because
that's only three people
if
that's
you
connected to my account, JB. Only my
yeah, that's
personal
good.
account. It's only three people: me, myself, and I.
Yeah, I don't even sync my GCash to my bank
Mm-mm.
because I want to avoid that overuse of
Hmm.
GCash. Sometimes GCash also charging too much. That's why I don't like to do that.
Well,
Because
I
when they
trust my
know that
kids.
you are
My
connected
kids
to the
won't do
bank,
it, but the wife will do it. You know what I mean? She'll just do it
yeah,
arbitrarily. The kids won't do it.
yeah,
They
but the
they
bank
know they
charging
scared.
too much, brother.
Yeah. No, no, no. Jonah ain't having no access to none of this cheese.
Well, this is how I test a woman. Test a woman this way. For me, I want someone who's very responsible.
Mm-hmm.
A good way for the test them is what do they do with large sums of money? You know,
Right. Well,
um,
well,
my niece was going through some problems.
he
I
smoke 'em.
sent her, what was it, about $1,200. I sent her $1,200, most money she ever had, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, send her $1,200. I want to see how long this lasts. Right? It was enough to get her out of a situation and to get herself in the clear somewhere.
Plus,
I just want to see how long it lasts. And I think what you do is if a woman can be if a woman can show herself, or a man or whatever, can show themselves responsible with a large sum of money before they need more money, like, you know what I mean? Like, if I send them, say, if I send them 3 months worth of expenses, right, and they're done in a month, but I sent them 3 months worth of expenses all paid, right?
it's done for the
And
rest
they're
of the
done
year.
in a month and they're asking for more money. And I was like, wait a minute, I sent you 3 months worth of expenses here.
Right,
So
but when
you,
you deal with a
Yeah, it's kind
Filipino
of
who never
tough.
had that kind of money, they tend to,
right,
get
but
get free with
Yeah,
it.
they tend to like a one day millionaire, brother. If I mean,
Hmm.
if you let them feel like you are there to support.
right, but
There are many Filipino are like that. It's like they are acting like a one day millionaire once they got the money
Hmm.
because they know you are there to support them.
see,
And then
that's
you
why
blow
I
them.
that they may not see. So if they come through it within a month, then I know I can't trust them with money. Now I need to understand. Okay, now you can't handle anything. You definitely not into my Amazon Prime. You're not going to hold on to. You're not into my wallet. I won't trust you with my credit cards, my debit card. Now I know how to deal with you because I gave you 3 months of expenses, and you come back to me in a month. Then I know there's a problem with you handling money. And that's how I do. And I can still like the person. I just don't trust them with handling money. So
Well,
I have to treat them like a
you
baby.
gotta learn them.
And that's the next step. That's what I would do.
You gotta
So
learn them.
the $40 a JB on the table. Yeah, it's like a trick or a trap, but also another trap is give them money for 3 months worth of expenses. See how fast they come back.
Now, I tell you
Yeah,
this much.
I
This is my
I
personal
believe
experience
that
with Jonah.
for me
Jonah never
myself
had
that
money.
that kind of situation. I mean, I've been in a relationship myself. It's like because my mother we grew up in a very poor family, right? But my parents taught us not to take which is not yours.
Mhm.
So my parents always explaining us because we before we get out of my family, I mean before I supported my own self, they're always reminding me that no matter how hard situation, just don't take things that it's not
Ain't
yours.
yours.
Right.
Yeah.
And she is always telling me her experience that because she was working to other families before, and these rich people they're trying to put a trap on you. They're trying to find out if they can trust you or not. So at the beginning they have to put a trap, so you have to be careful to that, So I've learned a lot from my parents when it comes
Right.
to that. When I'm in a relationship, so I know that sometimes, especially if you are in a new relationship,
Hmm.
it's normal that a person give you a test, don't you think?
Yes, yes. I wouldn't do the stealing test if she's living with me. I don't think it's taking $40, but just and you told me later, hey, I needed to use it for something. That's fine. But if I say, hey, what happened to that $40, and you say, I don't know,
Oh, see, that's when you start,
we're the only ones living in the house,
right?
and the $40 is gone. And I said, what happened to that $40? What $40? Now we
I,
got a problem. We got a problem.
yeah.
I don't
Well,
know what you're
I
talking
started.
about.
I started with Jonah. I told her, okay, you want to do all this and that. So she said she want to get her own apartment. I give her the apartment, I fill it up with everything she need in there, right? She tells me, "Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough for you to take care of your family with it. It's enough for you and your two boys." So then, when I scaled back down on it, I said, "Look here, you cannot be adding, trips to see your friends because your transportation budget is only limited. So when you make more trips than you need to, don't look at me. Oh, we have no dishes. I got plenty of dishes. You want to come wash some? No, you don't. You don't get any more
Now,
money.
is that the one you're talking about in your photo here on your
Yeah, yeah,
thumbnail?
that's my baby girl right there.
Oh, I thought that was you for a second.
Oh snap! Go ahead.
I was like, he went to surgery, huh?
I done
Bro.
got the whole deal, and now
That
she
is
learning.
Donna. That is the woman that he is going to meet here in the Philippines.
Yeah, now
Oh,
she.
congratulations.
Thank you, bro. She's learning now. She know that. Well, she can't get away with saying it's not enough when I know it's way more than enough. But she's still trying to help her family out. But then when she go without, I said, don't do that. I don't care what your family say, because they still treat her like she's the baby, you know, and she's
Well,
always laying
welcome to the
around.
Philippines, brother. When you care a woman, it's like you care the whole family.
And they know when I get there. I mean, they already know. Ronald will not be providing financial support for the whole clan. Now, the only reason why she's near the family now because of the predator she was living next to in Gentry. So I moved her back to her family, you know. So she's safe for now. But when it's time to come, when I get there, we leaving that place and we're gonna go a trike or two away. So they're not gonna come if it costs them money. They won't come visit if it's gonna blow up the food budget. So we don't have to see them often. That's how you do it.
Well, that's true.
They will not come unless there's a party and we send money so they can get on the track.
Yeah, I think
Otherwise,
it's Jonas. It's on Jonas' hand, brother.
mm-hmm,
Because me myself, I have also the same situation before, but I have to cut the tie of our. I
mm-hmm,
don't like Filipino culture that way. Like, oh, you have to support all your family. I'm done to that since I was 14 years old till
mm-hmm,
these days. So I told them that I just realized myself that the the more you help them, the more they get lazy to work for themselves.
mm-hmm.
So I have to make my own decision for because I have my own family. It's not
Mm-hmm.
forever that I have to support my whole family, like my brother family, my parents. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
I have an obligation to support my parents, but not my brother and my sister's family,
Right.
because we have our own families to support.
Mm-hmm.
We are
That's
not
what I
going
told her.
to carry. I mean, I'm not going to carry on my shoulder all the baggage of my brother and sister. I might help them sometimes, but not like
Yeah,
you know uh, I feed them what I feed to my kids. No, that's not going to work. I mean, I told them that no, you will gonna hate me, but this is how you will gonna learn.
yeah. And I know it's part of the culture that needs to be broken because
Yeah, that's what they are saying. I'm totally different when it comes to, because they said my mentality changed since I was in overseas working. Of course, because I know how hard to earn money.
right, but they think, oh, since you got it, you may as well give it to us. No,
Yes, that's what they said. So they realized. I think it's 7 years already when I have a talk with my family. Like you said, I told them I'm a single parent to my boys. I'm the only person
Mhm.
raising them, and I have to send them to college. I have to provide everything for them. I'm not going to be able to support everyone. I'm alone. And I told them, you guys have to work for your own family. I'm not going to work for everyone.
That's what I told Jonah. Now she getting it, but she don't like it, but she gets it. You know, I mean, it broke her heart. I mean, I'll help your sister. The baby need medicine, this and that, and then after that, they can't keep running back. I told her, look, you got two boys. If they need to eat, and you giving the money to your father, because Tatai will go, "Putang ina mo." And then they break down and okay, here's 10,000 pesos, you know, just like that, because he raised his voice. Now don't fall for the trick because If you give it to him, I'm not giving it to you. So what you gonna do? You know? She learned real fast. Oh no, I
Yeah.
can hear. I
You
hear
know,
her arguing at him.
if you just keep on tolerating them, it's
Right?
like the
I
more you
think
tolerate them being lazy or wouldn't be able to earn their by themselves, it's
Mm-hmm.
like, they just expecting all the time from other person without
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
So it's like Miss Judy said, I want to break the cycle of this Filipino mentality that whoever has, you are the one who
Mm-hmm.
put the food in their mouth. No, it's not going to work for me, because we all have our own bone to work what we serve to our family.
right.
Because if you come to think about it, how come Filipino never change? I mean, the lifestyle, because of that,
Right.
one person, I mean, in a family, there is a one person have a good life, they are keep dragging you down because you
Mm-hmm.
are the only person working hard. But how many percent of the member of the family are not working, and only one person are working hard? So it's not going to improve, because they keep dragging the only heads that's working so hard, and some lazy sitting there smoking, drinking.
Drinking all day.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
told them that is not going to work for me, especially
No.
they have their own families.
And I come from a mother
So
who
I
would give
told
her
them that
last.
you will gonna thank me one day.
Right? I come from a mother who would give her last money. You know, she'd dig down into the bra where she stash it. I ain't got no money. But then, so and so need medicine. My mother be reaching down in her bra, or my grandmother be reaching down in their bra, pulling out dollars. I'm like, we ain't got no food. Why you feeding them? But
Yeah.
she stopped because she know people use people all the time, and your father and your mother will use you to the bone. I mean, not only in the Philippines, in the West, they would just, my mother used to say, well, I ain't got, she give you that sad voice. Well, and then you feel bad and you go pulling out dollars. I'm like, Mom, don't even try that on me no more. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work because you got money. You just trying to pull mine. My own mother. Yeah.
Somehow
Well,
we changed, Fanzo. Uh, to my family, they already knows my. I mean, it changed. They know. I mean, I feel they feel bad when I change it, when they don't get any support from me. I'm only
and
supporting my parents. But
you
I
can see
told
the
them
shame.
that.
You can see the shame on their face when you call them out. Yeah. And they can't say, well, oh, you give me shame. What are you gonna do? Chop your head with bolo? You the daughter. You the son. What are you gonna do? If it had been anybody else, oh, why you shame me like this? Because you shame yourself. You're sitting around, you're drinking San Miguel's all day, Red Horse, smoking cigarettes, ain't doing nothing, and then you expect me to just hand money over to you? No, 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 no.
Exactly. No, it's not going to work to me as well. I will
Mm.
gonna watch you starve until you learn your lesson.
I like that. That's strong. I'll watch you start.
I need to be strong. I mean, I need to be hard
No,
them
no, that
because
you're telling the truth. I would rather watch. You got to see them come low. Like I have a sibling, my sister. She's been like that her whole life, where she take, and never give,
Yeah.
and she still does it. She's 40. I don't know,
OMG.
44. She was born in 78. I don't know her age. I think it's 44.
43.
Okay. And so I'm like, she's still the same way. She lives with my dad. My dad is tired of her, but he doesn't, he's not strong enough to cut her off.
Mm.
Like everybody else in the family has cut her off financially. Me
Hmm.
and my two other brothers, we're done with her financially.
You got to do it.
Um, we were done with her
I have
20
to do
something years ago. We
something.
were done with her financially when she was a teenager because she would steal from us. She would We had a piggy bank, like a big piggy bank. It was what do you call it? One of them water bottles, those
Mm-hmm.
5 gallon water bottles,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
we all used to throw our money in there, and it was filling up. All of a sudden, all the quarters and all nothing was left, but in there was pennies because she was taking all the quarters, all the big change out. And
Mm-hmm.
we're like, wait a
Now,
minute.
Fanzo, let me explain this to Fanzo. It's not being selfish here. It's about teaching them a lesson because the more you carry their baggage, the more you
Yeah.
support them, the more they become lazy. You know what I mean?
And
So I
Hunger,
JB,
feel bad.
yeah,
you
go
need
ahead.
to change your name now to
I
JB
feel bad
Vlog.
to
I watch
myself
the
watching
stars.
them starve. I feel bad, that they don't have anything to eat or they are suffering. But that's the only way I could teach them a lesson. Because
Yes.
Right.
if I'm always there to support them, they always expect that, I have my sister to support me no matter what, even though I don't
Mhm.
work, even though we go
Yeah.
to gamble, we go to drink, or we get
Yeah.
drunk, we don't work.
Yeah.
If
Just
you keep on
wasting,
supporting them, they will never learn.
Right.
wasting money because they
You're
don't
right.
earn it.
It's tough love. That's what it is. They don't understand that. And I
Yeah.
tried to tell my
Yes.
dad to deal with my sister. He can't deal with it. And I said, she's going to learn her lesson. I said, unfortunately, my father has to pass away because he's not strong enough to cut her off. Because once he's gone, she has nothing.
Mm-hmm.
She has nothing. And oh my goodness, she used a bunch. Like it once she couldn't use her brothers, she started using her cousins and her aunts and everything else. Everybody cut her off,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And you need that tough love. I want to see her starve, just
Right.
like JB. Want to see her family starve, so she can learn her lesson. Because
No,
hunger is.
actually, they thank me. Actually, one of my brother that he don't work before, and his wife is playing a card, gambling.
Ah, no.
I was supporting them, and they have 3 kids, and the wife is there playing a card, and his kids is eating to my parents' house,
Mm-mm-mm.
and I'm supporting my parents for their daily needs. And it's like, my mother said to me, this is not enough because I'm feeding your nephews, your niece. No, I'm
Yeah.
not
Oh,
going to feed
Right.
everyone. So
Right.
if you're starved, you wanna eat, come to my home and eat here. I'm not going to feed everyone.
No, no, no,
JB,
no,
you
no,
remind
no.
me of myself, man. That's how I dealt with a lot of people. I
No,
remember
I'm not
making my
like this
mother. I remember
before.
making my mother
I'm not
cry.
really like that before. It's just I realized myself that I also blame myself because I tolerated them for many
Hmm.
years. Like I'm supporting them. But I came to think that okay, the more I support them, the more they become lazy. So I have to stop
Right,
supporting them.
You
right.
got to
And
cut
I
them
cut
off.
it off 7 years ago.
I
Yeah.
Yeah,
told
I
my
cut it
I
off.
told my mom the same thing when dealing with. I said, "Mom, my mom used to. We used to give our mother when I lived with her in my 20s, early 20s. I used to give my mom money. Me and my older brother, we were working. We'd give her money, and she would give it to my sister. And our sister had no respect for us. She would never ask
Mm.
us directly for the money. So we
Mm-hmm.
said, Mom, we'll pay the bills here, Mom. Don't worry about any bills, but we're not giving you any more money.
No.
She started crying. My mom started crying because she wasn't strong enough to cut
Cut her
off my
off.
sister. Like, come
Right.
on, you need to cut her off, and especially with our money. You could do whatever you want with what you have, Mom. But I said,
Mm-hmm.
we'll pay all the bills. The rent was taken care of, the light bill, phone bill, everything was taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, we're not giving you any money, more money, because you keep giving it to our sister who doesn't respect us. You know,
That's
um,
also with Jonah, giving it
she
to her
started
father.
crying. So I like what you said. Hey, they sent and they sent the hey, come eat at my house instead of at your parents' house because they sent in their other kids to eat there.
All right, Christian, be
Is that
safe.
right?
All right, Christian, thank you for your
All right,
time.
my king.
You're welcome.
Don't spoil them. Yeah, that's what it's. I'm trying to avoid. I don't want to spoil them like I did for many years since I was 14 years old. I was helping everyone, But now I get tired of it. I came up to realize that it's my fault too, because I carry their baggage for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mike. Whitcomb, and bye.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike,
All right,
No,
take care.
you can't do it. I mean, it's tough love, and they just have to deal with it. I'm not
you
gonna
will
do
know
it.
later, Fanso, what I'm talking about if you come to the Philippines. How the different. I mean, it's totally different. The the family. How you call that, brother
It's the
Ronald?
same here.
Is it the same?
It's the
Not
same in here.
entirely. Not entirely.
Not entirely, but people will. It's the same function. They will pressure you to. If you're doing good, your family will go. Well, call your uncle, and he's. They do it here too, but it's not the same type of level of pressure because in the Philippines, the Tatai got the strong arm. You know, in America, you say you just
Yeah,
shot me up into with some sperm. You my father, but you ain't gonna be getting all this money and you blowing it and sitting around drinking. No, 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 no.
this
They
is
need to
true.
do that more in
That,
the
but I'm
Philippines.
trying to. This is what one thing that I can share them, like they don't have a land to build their house, so I just let them to build their house in my land, so no one kick them out to wherever they want to build their house. But I have an agreement to my brothers. I have two brothers and one sister who build their house to my land. I told them, no matter what kind of house you will gonna build there, you have to save a money to pay me the part where you build your house. It's not yours, but you can freely build your house there, but you're not going to make your own documents that you own the house.
Hmm.
There you go. You're
That I
smart. Smart
tell you
woman.
that.
Smart woman.
Yeah, that's what you have to do because they'll try to turn around and say, "Oh well, we can sell it." No,
You never know, because the generation is so changing.
yeah.
What if something happened to me when I die? Then I left my boys behind, and they will gonna remove their rights to my properties. Okay, I'm there, that they are my families, they are my sister, they are my brother, but I just let them to build their house there, so no one kick them out
So
wherever they wanted to grow. I
Right.
mean,
They don't
to
have to be
build their
homeless.
house.
right.
I
So it's
mean,
like a
I
lease,
don't want to give them
situation. I like that.
totally, I don't want to remove totally my support for them, like letting them build their bamboo house or their wooden house somewhere that they being kicked out one day. So at least to my property, they can stay until they want, but they have to save up a money to pay me back if they want the land one day.
Hmm. Now, deep inside, though, all the parents know in the Philippines, yeah, I want a strong kid. I want a smart kid, to be able to handle his money and not do stupid things. And when you do it to them, they're like, oh my God, I'm your father. I don't care. Did you raise me to be smart? What the hell?
Yeah, actually, that's what they said to me, because we were living together. I think it was 15 years ago. We were living all together in that small house. I mean, that guest house in front of my house now, and I cannot stand the crowd. So I have to push hard myself to buy at least a property where I can put my family, because I don't really like a crowd house, or I need my privacy. So when I told them to move there, I told them clearly that you are going to build the house there as a family house. So we are not going to be crowd here, but that land is gonna be mine when you passed away. And they were saying to me that, I thought you are going to give it to us as your parents, so why it has to be returned to you when we passed away? So who will gonna own it when you passed away? And they said they could give it away to my brother or sisters. No, that's not going to work,
No,
because
no way.
that's what I said. So no, that's not going to work, because I'm the only person who worked hard to buy that land. So why
Right.
why would I give it to you and give it away to my brother and my sister? So they said, okay.
That's
They
true,
would
Mickey.
They
definitely, they
were
would definitely give it away to them too.
That's true,
So
Mickey.
they
When
were
you know,
saying, what am I going to do all with those properties when I die? Well, I have my voice.
yeah,
They
you
said
got
I cannot bring all those properties to my grave. That is, that is
yeah, you
the
can.
Filipino
Yeah,
mentality.
you can. You
That's
can
what
bring
they
all that
said.
property to your grave. You know how, JB? You build a mortuary of your for yourself on that land. That's your grave. The whole land is your grave.
You give me,
Oh my goodness.
That's how you do it. You can't. Ain't nobody gonna build where you buried. You
Well,
know.
I feel bad because I
No,
know my parents has nothing. We started for nothing. We also end up of being
but
homeless.
you cannot
That's
feel
why
bad
I
because
push
they don't
very
feel bad
hard.
the way they treat you.
no,
They
they
don't
live
feel
with you.
bad.
You're taking care of them now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
all that matters. And something
that's
happens
what
to you,
I
I wouldn't
offered
want
them.
to. Yeah, that's like me leaving all my money to my sister or my property to my sister. I'm like, come on,
And the
I wouldn't
Amazon
hit that.
account.
You
But
know,
And the
one of
Amazon
my
account.
brother, if you see the bottom of the hill, I mean where my animal farms is, he built his house in the middle. He's supposed to build his house on top of the hill so I can, because he knows that I bought that land for the farming, but he choose where the bottom it's close to the stream, and I end up of building my farm on top of the hill. So I thought I get mad when he built it without asking me because I had a
Hmm.
plan. But it is what it is. I cannot remove his house there. But at least, I open up to them, two of my brother. I don't want you to go and build your bamboo house or your wooden house somewhere because we all experience being kicked out to someone's else land before. I don't want you guys to suffer. You can
right,
build your
right.
house, the land that I have, you can save up a money to pay me later or return back the land to me when you're able to buy the land that you want.
Hmm.
Otherwise, the land is going to return to my boys if ever something happened to me.
Of
And
course.
they were against that.
Yeah. I love my family, but I ain't stupid.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we have our own family, and plus, they need to work hard to get what their own family needs too.
Hmm.
And I'm glad that they do understand after 7 years. It's hard for them to to move on when I mean that year that I decided to cut all my support. Uh, I began like for them. I'm become selfish.
Who are you?
I
Imelda
also
Marcos
heard.
now?
No, actually, I heard some issues before when I started to be like that. When I
Hmm.
tried to cut the cycle, even my relatives before, and they were saying some of them are messaging me, but how could you watch your family starve like this and that, and you're
Uh,
having a good life, da da da. Well, this is the way I could teach them to work hard because if I'm there always, then they are just being lazy. And
right.
you
Now,
see
if
now
I didn't go
when
out and do what I had to do to get what I got, I would be
yeah,
doing what
well,
they doing. I would be, ooh, let's go over to East Smokeham's. He's got everything. Let's borrow and borrow and borrow.
it's true. I mean, you guys will gonna figure that out when you live in the Philippines
I'm
with
telling you, you better
your
learn it before you
fiancés
get
or
there.
husband or whoever
Yeah,
you
you
are
better
with
set
in
the
the family.
rules
You will gonna
before you get
realize
there.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because when you get there, don't be overly well. I'm talking to the newbies because I was married to two Filipinas, so I know what's going on. I'm not having it. I don't care how mad you get. I got my own bolo. We'll be chopping each other up in there if shit get ugly. No, I'm like, let pop the here, tata. Look, I'm the man of the house. You know what I'm coming from. I don't want to hear nothing you begging and bumming, and I help you out when I can, but don't come in and be sitting in my house when I'm gone and you up here laid up watching Netflix. Go home. Yeah. Yo, you don't eat up my rice. You don't eat up nothing in here. You got your own money.
It's
You got to
okay.
work.
I mean, it's okay to have this gathering once a week. That's fine. But every day, no. It's a big no for
No,
me.
every day. Every day. And then he tried to do little things in Jonah's house, like he come in, he wash the dishes. I'm like, oh, so now you obligated to pay your tata from washing your dishes, and he want 200 pesos for what? But he don't drink, he don't smoke. Well, whatever he's doing with it, he's just blowing it. I'm like, Jonah, don't give him no money. I told you once before.
Thank you, Van. So,
Yeah.
well, that's
All
one
right,
thing you
thumbs up.
guys know about Philippines. I think some of you guys know about the Filipino
Mm-hmm.
culture already. So that's not a secret. But of course, we don't know until we see it our own eyes and we experience it, right?
Yeah.
But
So
baby, it's not culture, it's control.
control,
Control church.
control.
Control church.
Well, I don't know if Fanso had a Filipino girlfriend before or something. I don't know. Some of you guys, I don't know. Uh, Tony, I don't know if he got like a Filipino girlfriend too, but some of my subscriber had family in the Philippines too. I don't know about Tony. How is his
See your
experience
answer,
in the Philippines?
right?
Well,
They just
it's
don't know.
Well, yeah, it's been a nice conversation here tonight.
Yes.
The live stream took it's 2 hours and 27 minutes already.
But you smoke them. I got a serious question for you.
Okay.
Uh, you think I can get that Amazon Prime account?
No. But I'll take anybody else's though.
Yeah.
Just show you how trustworthy I am. Hey, nice chatting with you both. Take care, JB
Yeah,
and
thanks for
Professor.
having you here,
I
Smokens.
think
Thank you for your
good to
time.
see you again, bruh.
All right, guys, I'm going to end the live stream because it's getting late too, and it's
Thank you for the
10
live
also.
stream, JB.
Thank you, guys. Have a good morning and have a good evening to everyone. Bye bye for now.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, brother.